Good morning, everyone. This is the Insignificant Stoic, back at the park, drinking my Yorkshire tea, watching the doctors' wives walk around in this great open field with masks on and holding back their vicious Yorkshire Terriers and Bichon Frieses. So, today, what I want to do is start with a prologue to the historical series that I would like to do on the beginnings of Stoicism. To do that, I can recommend, and I'm using a very excellent book. It's called A Summary of Stoic Philosophy, Zeno of Citium, and Diogenes Laertius is book 7 by C.D. Young and Keith Citium. That's what it looks like. And you can buy this on Amazon. It's a self-published book, so it comes through, it's published by, or printed by rather, Lulu Press. So that might take a little bit longer, but it's a good book. I recommend it. It's a decent translation. The type is really big in it. It unfortunately, in one place, it makes a footnote from Wikipedia, which I think is like, cancer. But anyway, it's a good book. Now, Diogenes Laertius could be a contemporary of Emperor Constantine, for example. He was in that time period or just before. And Diogenes Laertius compiled a whole bunch of books about philosophy and philosophers. And he did something unique, which was not only did he talk about their philosophy, he also took stories from their lives. And so he had access to a lot of books and a lot of information that we don't have anymore. So he gives us a really well-grounded, in the records of his day, well-grounded picture of a bunch of philosophers and their philosophy. Now, Zeno of Citium is discussed in Diogenes Laertius' 7th book. I think he did 10 books. And he goes into some detail describing Zeno. And since I've been looking at the analytics and nobody seems to watch past 3 minutes, I'm only going to go in this video to 5. And then I'll do another one with the next part of the prologue. So to start off with, I'll say that Zeno of Citium was the founder of Stoicism. There's a lot of confusion as to how Zeno got to Athens, the city of Athens. But we'll just say for our sake he got there. And when he was there, he became a student, and forgive my pronunciation, of Crates, who was a cynic. For the rest of this video, I'm just going to talk about the cynics, okay? The cynics, of course, that means dog. And it's a little complicated, actually, the etymology of that word, so we'll just say it means dog. And they were called dogs for 2 reasons, and I'm only going to talk about one of them. One of them is the sort of insulting sort of use of the word. And the cynics were, let's put it this way, they were the dirty, smelly social justice warriors of the day. They were known for their self-righteousness, but they were also known actually for their asceticism. The cynics would be poor. They would wander around Athens. They'd be wagging their fingers in people's faces about what they should do. And to close out the short video, I'll just say some of the things they did. One lived in a barrel. One cynic would go out in the middle of winter, buck naked, and hug a brass statue. And one had the habit that when people were coming out of the theater, he would walk backwards against the crowd to show that You shouldn't follow the crowd. It's kind of an extreme measure, especially for me. When I was a kid, I was in a race in summer camp where we had to run backwards. I tripped and I broke my wrist. I guess that's why walking backwards against a crowd sticks in my mind. There's another video coming. Have a good day.